Biden's cabinet. So on, let's see, what day? Tuesday? Monday. On Monday, Joe Biden, president-elect, announced his cabinet. He had announced, I think the guy's name is Ron Klain, as his chief of staff, which wasn't a surprise. And that was the only person he had said before, which was...
How old is this Klain guy?
Klain? I forget Klain's exact stats, but basically that wasn't a surprise. It was his former chief of staff. It was just like, okay, Klain's my guy. Klain's coming back. So that was a nothing.
He's got to be north of 60, Pat.
59. He looks young.
Okay.
He looks youngish. Okay.
All right.
59. Okay, but now we have pictures for all the new announcements. So now what we have is the new Secretary of State. His name is Tony Blinken, and he was the deputy Secretary of State under Obama. And you see his name there is Antony Blinken. And so there was a lot of jokes about A. Blinken, or what kind of a psycho doesn't have H in Anthony, but he goes by Tony. So it's really T. Blinken.
This is like what the name you sign up for when you when you sign a waiver, but you don't want to give any real information. Yeah, I'm A. Blinken.
A. Blinken. Yeah. It is a great abbreviation if you just
Stinking Blinken. That's not way to call him.
Stinking Blinken. You can call him whatever you want. He'll be
unless he's doing good. I'm gonna call him Thinking Blinken.
Wild hair on him too. He had some hair.
He has a nice head of hair, nice mop, nice lettuce on him.
If I find out that he likes to do weird stuff in the bedroom, I'm going to call him Kinkin Blinken.
Kinkin Blinken.
And it goes on, guys.
And it goes on. German porn.
Good first draft pick. Love a rhyming name.
Yeah.
Love a name that's easy to rhyme with.
It is good. Also, I want you guys to note he was the first deputy secretary of the same position under Obama, and you'll see that trend continues. So the national security advisor is Jake Sullivan.
Like he would be drinking. He would be drinking Blinken if he hung out with Kavanaugh.
And really, we've got to look at this from the perspective of how do we make fun of these guys for the next 4 years. Okay, so
Jake Sullivan.
Back to Sullivan.
You can just go with standard lawyer nerd.
Yeah.
I don't think there's anything else.
Sully. You could do the Monsters Inc. and just dress up like Sully all the time, or give him Sully gear. The guy from I think that's John Goodman's character in Monsters.
Yeah, Sully's a classic for a Sullivan.
I'm gonna put this out here that he's from Money, and I'll tell you why. So on his
good call.
His Google knowledge panel, right? Okay.
Oh, you want to hear what his job was the last 4 years? I'll tell you after you're done.
Okay, so knowledge panel. If you guys don't know, it's the thing that pops up in Google that gives you like fast facts about a person. If you Google it, that's what we're putting up on screen here. If you check out the YouTube, so it lists his education as it does for everyone: Yale Law School, normal. But it also lists his high school, Southwest High School, and that's why I think he's got some cash. Whenever it lists your high school there, it means you're from good stock. It means not putting Herndon High School on our bios.
So you know what else makes me believe that Jake Sullivan has a lot of cash is because he took over Obama's job at some kind of like strategic like PAC type thing for the last 4 years. Yeah, he's been just taking in money hand over fist.
Also, the Sullivan Trust that he's a part of.
He's the guy's got unlimited money. He probably has lot. This last election was probably good for old Jake. Director of National Intelligence, top spy, is going to be Avril Haines if she gets approved by the Senate, I guess. And the big news about this, she'll be the first woman to hold the job. Of course, we interviewed Rick Grinnell, the first gay person to hold the job, and then Avril Haines would be the first woman. So we'd have to try to get her on.
And what is she? She's the what?
The top spy, Director of National Intelligence.
Oh, man. So it's going to be like, look who's got Haines on you now. There's something there. And it's Avril, right? Not Avril.
I was thinking Avril Lavigne.
Is it? Well, how do you say Avril? You say Avril?
Well, we only know one Avril, and it's pronounced Avril. Now we have two Avrils here.
I like Avril personally. I don't know. She could tell me. I like the hard A's. You know me out here in Nevada.
Butt stains Haines.
So she was the former. She was the former.
I hope she doesn't have a stain on her record. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Deputy National Security Advisor under Obama. Again, what a trend. Okay, the Department of Homeland Security Secretary is Alejandro Mayorkas, and he was the Deputy Secretary of Homeland Security under Obama. Again, about 60 years old. Last Democratic administration.
This one's easy. You just play Lady Gaga's Alejandro. Alejandro. I
think you call him the mayor. That's what you call him. The Mayorkas, you call him the mayor. Is the mayor in town?
Yeah. New mayor in town.
I like his name the best so far with things you can do with it.
Really, I like Blinken's the best.
Well, Blinken's is very good, but that's just easy. That's such low-hanging fruit. You got to use
Alejandro and Mayorkas. Yeah, you're right. I mean, it is. There's a lot.
Bring a little spice into the cabinet. He was born in communist Cuba. I don't know.
Well,
I don't know about
he
that.
May be that may be a first for.
Yeah, I'd say so.
Yeah. U.S. Ambassador to the United Nations is Linda Thomas Greenfield. She was the Assistant Secretary of State for African Affairs under Obama. So another, basically promotion from the Obama administration, and Louisiana State University education. So
go Tigers, baby.
LTG, the litigator.
I was immediately going LTG there.
LTG.
Yeah,
huge LTG.
She might have the best one, LTG. And she's a Tiger, so you got to love that. Special Presidential Envoy on Climate, a.k.a. the Climate Czar, is going to be John Kerry. And
we know him.
You know John Kerry.
Yeah.
The guy who's been in the Democratic Party for 85 years, even though he's only 76.
The Democrats, Mitt Romney?
Yeah, exactly. Except somehow older. He's tasked with putting America back into the
Why the long
Paris
face, John?
Climate Accord.
Come on, you're Secretary of State. Why the long face? Fuck up.
Yeah.
Nailed him.
Basically, like I said, fellas, there was a trend, and all 6 of Biden's national security picks held senior roles in the Obama administration.
These guys all were just waiting to get a phone call after the election results.
Yeah. So I mean,
nice.
This is the plan. Biden is basically trying to just he's sending in the car with all of the people he's familiar with, taking it to the internet per intern Bubba. This is Joe's favorite line that's matching up with what he's trying to do right now. He says, I pledge to be a president who seeks not to divide, but to unify, who doesn't see red and blue states, but a united states, and who will work with all my heart to win the confidence of the whole people.
Come on, Jack. There are red states.
No,
there's
Lord.
not blue states.
Here's
It's
the
United
deal.
States, man.
Yeah, exactly.
That's
United
actually
States,
pretty good,
man.
Mark.
Mark, that was really good.
Try it again.
I got to work on
No, I can't do that now.
Yeah, it's a
please.
one-off.
Yeah,
He's got to practice it.
It is the United States, man, but I wouldn't expect that to be any truer than with any other president, since you see every single cabinet appointment is a blue team lifer. So if there's one thing that Trump taught me, it's that the two-party system wins. No matter who's in there, how much they amplify it, in the end, the two parties ain't going anywhere, and they each bring in their own teams to the Oval Office.
I got a couple questions for you, Will. First of all, why is it that yesterday there were so many pictures flooding Twitter of John Kerry awkwardly or not being able to catch a football properly?
Oh, just because John Kerry's a funny guy. Like, why the long face? I think, John Kerry's a comical character.
Why were there so many photo ops of him catching a football inadequately? Like, it's just
Was it from the same shoot, or was it over the
No,
years?
it's multiple different shoots of him not being able to catch.
I mean,
Oh,
specifically,
man.
why did Barstool News Network hit him with all of the funny soccer and football pictures? Because
Yes.
they're
That's
funny.
awesome.
There's a lot.
Why? It's the same reason you asked him why the long face. Because
Sounds
he's a
like
funny
John
looking
Kerry
guy.
thinks he's an athlete, bit of an athlete.
Second question.
Do you guys remember the leather jacket motorcycle shoot that lost him his presidential election?
No.
I mean, that's Anyhow, that's another photo op. I mean, he's the king of fucking up photo ops.
But this is this the full cab or no? This is not the full cab.
Oh
There
my
it is.
God! Look at the eye close. Oh, he closes his eyes when he catches the ball. Oh no!
Yeah,
Total
probably not a
spaz.
good thing. You want to
That
keep your eyes
bottom
on the
right
ball.
has
Also,
got
doesn't
no
put
chance
his
of being
hands.
complete.
Also, doesn't put his hands in front of his face, which is not the sign of a receiver. He
think
catches with his chest.
I think he went 2 for 4 on those catches.
You
Bottom
got to
right's a
watch
drop,
the ball
top
in.
left's
That-
a drop.
Not an
that-
athlete.
that's
not,
day
not a,
one
well,
of
at least not a
practice.
receiver. Not a
You
receiver.
got to see the ball into your chest. So is this the full cab, Will?
No, there's still more cabinet picks to come, including who runs the Pentagon, who runs Department of Education, Energy. There's a lot of big picks, a lot of feelings on the line.
Because I noticed no Buttigieg, and also it is
Not yet.
tradition, a tradition that Trump broke, but it's tradition normally to bring in a member of the opposite party to sit in your cabinet. I wonder
None
if
yet. Yeah.
none yet. Okay.
And that's what I'm saying, with his whole well, I only see one color. I see purple states. It's just boilerplate language. I mean, it's just
So far, he's done a pretty good job of getting no-namers with funny names in. So
Yeah.
we'll see what he does with the rest.
and
of
I
it.
think we're all in agreement that LTG, that's a good one. Alejandro Mayorkas, and then also Abe Lincoln.
Yeah. Okay.
Oh, yeah!